Hello, good day, and welcome to today's episode of Women Matter, brought to you by the Nidari Foundation with support from Action Aid Nigeria. On this program, we discuss women issues with a focus on sexual and gender-based violence. My name is Obianuju, and on today's episode, we'll be talking about the causes of sexual and gender-based violence. Sexual and gender-based violence is the most pronounced expression of unequal power relations between men and women. Some of the major causes of sexual and gender-based violence includes, firstly, prejudice and stereotypes. When stereotypes like men are better leaders than women are better nurturers than men, women should be seen and not be heard, men has to be aggressive to show that they are manly. When stereotypes like this are allowed to fester in the society, what it does is entrench violence against women who do not act in conformity to these stereotypes. This is wrong and it is unfair. There are no reasons why women are supposed to behave a particular way and men expected to behave a particular way. Everybody will behave as they are moved to behave like. The second problem of sexual and gender-based violence is the normative expectation of femininity and masculinity. As the saying goes, nature decides and culture divides. We understand that there are physiological differences between male and female. Example, a man can't carry a baby and give birth, but a woman can. A man ordinarily can't breastfeed, but a woman can. These are physiological differences. These are natural differences that nature already put in place, right? But the problem is when we expect that women are supposed to behave a particular way, maybe be demure, not speak out, not be bossy, not talk back or dress a particular way. These are the problem. What it causes is that when women begin to behave some sort of way that it's not the expected femininity that the society wants them to be like, men are more likely to met out violence against them in a bid to control them. This is wrong and this is unfair, and it entrenches violence against women. Again, another problem we have is the expectation that family is private and under male authority. When a family is created, when nuclear family is created, it is a conjunction of a man and a woman, a union between both of them, supposedly a partnership. When we say that men are supposed to be the ones in authority, what it means is that the women's opinion are based on the whims and caprices of the man. It is to his desire to agree to a woman's opinion or not. This is wrong, because when a woman decides to insist on her opinions or her ideas being taken, a man is more likely to met out violence in a bid to control her and make her align to his opinions. We have to understand that a man is not always right, neither is a woman. It's a partnership, and in that sense, it is important that both of them understand themselves. There is no need for anyone to be the authority figure. Again, when you say that it is a private affair, what it means is that women cannot speak out when violence is meted out against them, because it's a private affair and they're supposed to take it in and deal with it. This is wrong. For sexual and gender-based violence to be controlled or to end in our society, it takes speaking out when such is meted out on you and seeking for help. Also, it is also very important to understand the problem of economic inequality between men and women. When women are not earning on the same level as men, when women do not have access to education and so do not have the same earning power or the ability to earn at the same level as men or compete with them equally, what it means is that they become dependent on their men. What this does is that they cannot extricate themselves in cases of violence or be able to leave their abusers because they do not have the economic wherewithal or independence to be able to do this. This is unfair and this is wrong. Economic inequality is one of the biggest problems, and economic violence is one of the biggest problems of sexual and gender-based violence that we must control if we want to be able to achieve equality between men and women and control sexual and gender-based violence. We also have to understand that the reason why sexual and gender-based violence is still prevalent in our society is the underrepresentation of women in politics and power. You may ask how this plays in. I explain. There is no better person to explain the depths or the height of gender violence that women experience except a woman. No other person is better placed to explain how this is detrimental to the woman or to the society except someone who understands how this happens. When women are not properly represented in parliaments or in politics, what it does is that it removes the opportunity for them to effect change or be able to influence policies that would ensure that commensurate punishment is meted out against people who commit sexual and gender-based violence. And then what does this do? It does not now deter people from doing this. When men understand that, see that what they do are not deemed important, are treated as irrelevant and not important in parliamentary discussions, what it does is that it enables them and it emboldens them to act more. But when they know that there's a commensurate punishment for what they do, and that what they do is a crime against women, is a violation of their rights, they understand that they would be punished because of their actions, it deters them from continuing this evil. Sexual and gender-based violence is a big problem. If we want a society that is healthy, if we want a society that is geared towards development and change, we must first of all, and most importantly, end sexual and gender-based violence. Now, do you know anyone who is experiencing sexual and gender-based violence? Are you yourself a victim? It is important and imperative that you speak out and that you seek help. You can call the number on the screen for help and support. We are always here for you. My name is Obianuju, and remember, this program was brought to you by the Nidari Foundation with support from Action Aid Nigeria. I hope to see you next time.